It was just a couple of years ago we met Adler Carris. He was 4 years old and he was bald and skinny from chemotherapy. Adler has a rare form of inoperable brain cancer. Today, he's 6 years old, a kindergarten graduate, and he's still fiercely battling a terminal illness. Photojournalist Frank Young and I caught up with him to share his incredible journey. At first glance, Adler is your typical 6-year-old.
No, I lost. No!
He loves running, he loves his friends, and maybe more than anything,
hey everyone,
he loves his superheroes.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
My most favorite is Spider-Man.
But Adler wouldn't describe himself as typical.
It's just really cool that I'm half normal and half not normal.
Half normal because he can run and play.
Hey, I'm Freddy.
But it wasn't always that way.
His brain cancer is inoperable.
Adler's mom, Elizabeth, says the word capsized came to mind when she first learned of her son's diagnosis.
When you're told your child has cancer, it just takes the wind right out of you.
The long hours, days, and weeks of chemotherapy were brutal on Adler.
Real life childhood cancer is a child laying on the floor with a puke bucket next to him, waiting for me to numb his port so we can go to the ER because he's got, 102 fever and we have to go in the middle of the night.
And his parents, too. But there was one distraction that made everything a little more bearable.
Oh no! Woo!
Superheroes.
It fits him because he fights.
New ones, old ones, you name it, he knows their name and their story.
What do you think this is?
Is it a snake of some sort?
No.
And like many of those comic characters, Adler's story doesn't have a predictable ending.
in the ear.
And put your arms out like that. And you got to do it now because we don't know. There is no definite with him.
I fight cancer, and that's how and the battle never ends because it's inoperable, and yeah.
You're gonna keep fighting though, huh? For now, the awesome adventures of Adler continue. He calls himself a living weapon against cancer. And for his mom and dad,
You see things differently. You can't help but see it differently, and you see it through him. So it makes it even brighter.
he's their beacon of light as they charter a course toward a cure. And although doctors have confirmed there's been no new growth in Adler's tumors every 3 months, the Carrises head to Chicago for an MRI.
Adler successfully made it through his most recent MRI last month.
And if you'd like to help his cause, the family has a GoFundMe page to help raise money for those mounting medical costs. You can find the link to that on our website at abc57.com.